What is up, guys? So Const just bought Subnet 118 and the price went rampant. It was all over my X feed. So let me show you how you guys could use my Discord alerts and have an automatic copy trading system of Const, the Bittensor co-founder. Because historically, when he talks about a subnet or when he tweets about it or purchases it, the price goes really rampant, and that's what we're trying to work on right now. So I'll keep it as simple as possible for you beginners. So it's an action-packed videos. Grab a pen and paper, take some notes. It is going to be a good one. Let's get it. So guys, as y'all can see, Const bought this subnet yesterday and it almost went up 70%. These are the types of DTAO events I want to listen to and auto trade while I sleep to see if it's a profitable strategy. For those of you who are curious, this is his wallet. I'll be leaving the link in the description. And as you can see, he doesn't buy subnets so often, so it is pretty easy to track it with the TAOSTATS API. I'm going to show you guys how to do that, and I'll show you my Discord alerts and how you can set up a webhook, integrate the code for yourself, and have the copy trading wallet. But obviously, y'all know me, I want the whole cake. What is actually stopping me from going inside each Discord channel, pinning his Discord ID? For example, let's say this is Const, and just put his Discord ID in the script and have my script listen in all these subnet channels, have AI parse whatever he says, and figure out if it's a buy signal or something about a subnet he's currently speaking about. And this would all be done with AI, probably with Shoots Kimmy K2. And as you can see, his Discord user ID, this is Const right here. His Discord user ID, you just right click and click copy user ID. This is Const's Discord ID. You need to put that in your script if you want to listen to him. And I can even set up a listener on X. Maybe I'll check his profile once a minute to actually listen to everything he says about subnets, parse it with AI, and have a full copy trading system, not only from what he buys or sells, because sometimes he even says something about a subnet without even buying it and it still goes up. So I want to catch that. I won't be showing all of this on one video. For now, we're just going to copy trade his personal wallet with the TAOSTATS API. If y'all want the whole scoop and my findings and my full journey as to, building this whole X Discord and on-chain system, it will be inside my Discord channel, Trendsetter Capital. Speaking of subnets, let me introduce you to Rezi Subnet 46 on the Bittensor network. Rezi is the most accurate AI property appraisal subnet in America that isn't owned by anybody. It's not like Zillow, so it's fully decentralized, all ran by miners around the world. So in essence, Rezi is a decentralized pricing real estate oracle. It obviously uses the miners on Subnet 46 to provide precise valuation, condition, and ownership data required to bring real estate on-chain. So just like Chainlink, which had a huge success, Rezi is infrastructure for real estate data powered by AI. And if you go to their dashboard, you can clearly see that Rezi is starting to beat the Zestimate. It had an accuracy of 98.6% at a time, beating the Zestimate. So the miners, which you see on the right-hand side, are clearly doing serious work and know how to appraise properties and their valuation using AI. And on top of that, Rezi is backed by serious investors such as Nvidia Inception. They're a top 25 subnet on Bittensor, so there's some serious attention that has been garnered on them recently. They have been able to raise $1 million from a major decentralized AI fund to help them, navigate with their subnet and roll out the incentive mechanism. If you click enter app, it is super easy. You log in with Google and you can easily click plus project and get a property appraisal valuation in a few seconds, all by the miner's work with this AI model Rezi Pro V2. So it is completely live right now. You can use it as you can see on the screen. So I tried this property, Kenwood Drive, and it was sold for $250,000. I checked online, and Rezi gave me a $257,000 price point because it was sold in November of 2025. So we can clearly see that the miners are doing good work. And just typing an address gave me a realistic sale price. So imagine if you're a home seller and you're wondering how much your house is worth, you can now know it in like 30 seconds. And it's more accurate than the Zestimate. That's what Subnet 46 is building with the miner incentive mechanism, home property pricing evaluations. if you have a home or you're interested to know how much your home is worth, you can log in into their portal and try running an appraisal for yourself and see what price points you get. There is already more than 1,000 of these appraisals that have been submitted and more than 120 active users trying out these appraisal models. All right, guys, so after a little bit of digging, these are the two API calls that we need right here: get stake balance and get staking delegation events. The flow is super simple. So we need a live snapshot of what Const is holding. So we are going to call this only once, and then every 2 minutes or maybe even 1 minute, we are going to make this API call to see, does he have anything new? Did he buy something? Did he sell something? And we are going to compare with the snapshot. If he does end up buying, we are automatically going to update the snapshot to what we found right here for the next loop. So all in all, this is the whole premise of the code. And what's super cool is that I already have an automated trading system right here in auto trading folder. So my Claude, I just need to dump him the files and he'll know how to adjust it for TAOSTATS and with the Bittensor SDK. For those of you who don't know, docs.learnbittensor.org/SDK and SDK tutorials. This is where you learn how to query the public Finny node to get subnet data and how to unlock and buy and sell subnets via Python code. It's the simplest way I can explain it. I literally sent this to AI and he built everything for me. Now just copy this request header because AI needs to know exactly how to make a TAOSTATS API call, and copy this one right here, get stake balance, because that's the one we needed. Make sure you click Python and write something here because it's going to change the request. Copy that as well. It's probably the same thing, but whatever. Now I'm gonna go inside my auto trading folder and we are going to send him the whole file so he understands it. And I'm also going to show him the whole AutoTrader Py file. So he has like an already pre-built skeleton and he's just going to adjust it for TAOSTATS because this currently doesn't use TAOSTATS API calls, but it does unlock, lock, put my password automatically for me, so for him to understand the logic. Now I'm going to use an existing virtual environment because it has everything inside of it, such as Bittensor wallet, Bittensor SDK, requests. So you can run pip list to see what your virtual environment has, and you can figure out what you need with AI. But these right here are the most important: Bittensor, the CLI, the DRAN, the wallet, and like requests for TAOSTATS API calls. And also, as you can see right here, environment file. Very important for all of this to work, you need a TAOSTATS API key in your environment file. You also need your 12-word seed phrase of your cold key inside the environment file, nicely placed. You need your wallet password as well. And I think these are the three things to fully copy trade that you need inside your environment. Now, as you can see, I'm in the project folder, projects and auto trading. Let me make a subfolder called Const, because I'll know that's auto trading for Const. So make directory Const, cd Const. All right, so now I'm in it and we are going to run btcli wallet new cold key. Press enter, enter the name of the wallet Const. We're gonna name it Const Trader. Choose the number of words 12. Obviously now note them down. And yes, the private keys are going to be on this VPS and I will fund it with real TAO. I don't care. Personally, I'm not scared. I want to make this copy trading journey and see if it's worth it. So I'll put TAO on a VPS with the private keys there. So when I create the wallet, I'll catch you guys later. I'll just note my 12 words. Now some more nuggets. Go back to auto trading. And obviously the environment file is in that folder right here. So instead of you making a bunch of environment files, just write nano.env and inside of it, place your second password of your second auto trading wallet. If y'all have more than one, you can write like password underscore const equal, and that would be your password for the wallet that you've just created that the Bittensor SDK needs to unlock. So let me just put my password and my mnemonic again in this environment file because it's my second trading wallet, and I'll catch you guys later. Now just run ls and show the AI your files again because he needs to see you have a const folder. He needs to know your pathways. Even go inside of const and we're gonna tell him what we just did. So as y'all can see, const trader, the wallet is right here. I've placed the wallet password as cold key password const equal and the 12-word mnemonic as cold key mnemonic const. I've created a directory called const. The Python files will be there. Use bot MEV protection equal 1 to be MEV protected. It's already in the environment file from the previous trading wallet. And we're gonna use the same TAOSTATS API key that's already there once again. Here is my .env file path. Both trading wallets use the same .env file path and the same venv. What is the next step? Do you need anything else? Be very specific when you vibe code and you prompt engineer stuff. That's the way to go. Specificity. I don't even know if that's a word, but just be freaking specific. Oh, I forgot to mention him the amounts, and it will be 10 TAO per trade. Sell when up 30% or down 15%, and max holding period 2 days. Just like AutoTrader Pi, it needs to log entry price and calculate with a timer 2 days and calculate the P&Ls. There you have it, guys. In a few minutes, it spit out a 500-line Python file with all the different explanations, but we still need adjusting. I need a live and a test mode. I literally told them invent some kind of manual Python 3 test file that will mimic const buying something because I need to see if everything works. Yes, write me the systemd service file. This is what keeps the system running 24/7 even if I close my VPS. I told him my channel ID and my server ID and a quick, fast, plain English answer. So now I'm just placing the Discord channel ID in the environment file. So you guys, if you're a Trendsetter Capital Discord member, you will see alerts such as these ones, but for const. And then you can one-click webhook them to your own private server if you want to integrate code as well. All right, boys, the fun part. Take the code that AI just generated. This is the file that will watch Const's wallet on chain and just put it in your directory. So cd const, boom. We have nothing inside that directory and just write nano const dash watcher pi and just control V the whole code. As you can see, the code is going on the terminal right now. Control O, enter, Control X. Next, create a service file. So when you close your VPS, your script is still going to run. This is what it's for, a service file. Paste all of this inside that service file. It's the same thing, Control O, enter, and Control X. Reload this. Enable it, so enable const watcher. Boom, created. We are not going to start it right now because we are going to test first. Next up, click on your test const py file because we still need to test the whole flow. It is going to buy 0.1 tau. It is going to hold it for max 5 minutes. The main reason I'm doing this is I want to see if the script can unlock, buy, and sell tokens from the terminal directly on my behalf. That's why we have a test file in case something bugs. So copy that, same thing, copy the whole code, save it. Now activate your venv because you need to run btcli commands. And we just need to fund the wallet. So right here, I need to fund this wallet because it's currently empty and we're gonna test it out. To send tau right here, it is super simple. You just copy the address right here on a terminal, go to your Bittensor wallet and just click transfer. Enter the address, name it if you want, and just send a little bit of tau. Guys, it is extremely important you understand this concept when copy trading on chain. As you can see, Const is moving a lot of stake between different validators. Every few minutes, there's a huge buy signal on his wallet. which will appear in the API staking delegation data. And we do not want to copy trade something that looks like this, because obviously these are not signals. So you need the proper filterings in your API data and for Claude Code to set it up properly. So right now I explained him the situation. I showed him a bunch of things. I sent him pictures of this. I sent him extrinsic data. I showed him the API responses. I showed him this too is transfer and all of these things. And Claude invented 3 filterings for me, which would be right here, the 3 filters in one line in our script. Skip if someone sent him stake or TAO. Skip if he just switched validators because it looks something like this and we don't want to trade that. And only alert if he actually entered a new subnet. And all of this is doable with this data right here and the proper filterings. AI knows how to, set up the code for you. So if you run this command, you are going to be able to see your wallet balance right here. You can pause the screen. And as you can see, we have a quarter TAO and we are ready to run const test. And guys, when you build out these kinds of systems, little extra nugget, just tell them to stake to the top validator via the Bittensor SDK. Claude is going to understand, and tell them to query the public Finny node via this entry point right here, because your trading script needs subnet prices and data, and we are getting that from the public free Finny node. Also guys, very important, if y'all have more than one trading automation running with the Python SDK, it needs to know which wallet are you trying to unlock and buy subnets with. So make sure you name every wallet for every feature you're trying to trade. In my case, that was my default AutoTrader wallet, so I need to name my second wallet to this because it wasn't unlocking properly. All right, moment of truth, boys. So Python 3 test const. This is the command to buy subnet 93 in test mode. Boom, we'll see what's going to happen. So there you have it, guys. Buy success subnet 93 0.1. So the test worked, and we're gonna wait 5 minutes to see if it will correctly sell and we can officially launch our const trading plan. And boom, there you have it. It sold after 5 minutes. So the real production file should sell it after 2 days and with the right stop losses and take profits. Now, let me show you what the alerts would look like here. So let me just create a mock file to mimic as if const literally purchased, and I have the signal watcher waiting. So if we write this, boom, it is going to pick it up, and directly you see const just invested in subnet 18, Dito, whatever the case is. But this is an example of what type of alerts you would get. You can use my code. It's going to be in resource guide. Right here, I drop a lot of resource guides for you people that are a bit more technical. It's a bunch of code files that you guys can set up and integrate what I build. It's obviously standardized. You need to put in a little bit of work with AI, but you have the skeleton right here. In a few hours, you can have a full-fledged automatic trading system for you. And right here, you can start both your services so it survives when you log out of your VPS, and you can status check them as well. You're supposed to see active running, and as you can see right here, I have a little bit of error logs with my API keys. I need to debug that, but this one is running perfectly. So this, in essence, is what keeps your service running 24/7. So guys, we ran the proper tests, everything works, we have our code files ready, our wallet is funded, and we're just waiting for these alerts to hit to see if this is a profitable trading method, because Const really do moves subnets when he talks. I will be updating this tool a lot with 2 new features, and I will be dropping the code once again in the Discord resource channel. So if y'all enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. Leave some comments down below for a future video suggestion if you didn't understand something or if you have questions. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.